So it's still Ajagurajah and Criss Waddle, and this time there is a huge update on this entire story. So apparently, over the weekend, Criss Waddle came to respond to Ajagurajah. Now, if you people do not know what I'm talking about the fact that Ajagurajah came online to talk about how in from Maboni B back.
Catch Criss Waddle so deep for Ajagurajah no. The panacho minim ni that. Criss Waddle musician. Catch Criss Waddle say. En suboni nim from Maboni B boba. The panacho on framing.
And how people should go and tell Criss Waddle to bring him 2 cows so that things can be done, because there's a bad wind that is blowing and it is blowing against Criss Waddle. Now, when I brought you people this story, I brought it from Ajagurajah's angle and how social media people were saying, this one, they don't mind him. It is the cow that he's looking for to eat. Now, Criss Waddle too has come out and he has come to share his disappointment in the whole situation.
And easy. Set up because me fucking no me can't go for na you can't ragamorphine na can me can me fucking I could be nice, I could be stupid. And you know, let me be nice to you. Let me just have like a lot of respect for you. And my name yes sir. Many mean yes sir. Many mean yes sir. Oh, me the dog you grab me nimu grab me why ya my bad life ever be come again. But said me be come again. Me person me kind of because it's saying cry. I mean, we do na way. Till say me accord some respect, some level of respect. But me ni unim say we nya vision we. Me ni unim say me madam for ene kachire o send me 19 minutes 40 seconds audio said that ya wasuni and or ya wasori ba and o kachire and I was sending the voice note which I have many one in the conversations any voice note ni na on my phone so. So what I say, and I'm the boom so me baby until mommy few minutes me fro. No I fast ako internet no so. Obi die hours so say vision. And so you don't know. We are sa unya vision cry na vision papa cry. Me say me uni. Because they all and I say Cartoon Network. I was a Cartoon Network almost started almost Scooby Doo ni you know almost almost corner Shaggy ni almost oh yeah na him say ka do we tire ho but the film be ko ba ka ni ba no so no bi adwane sa na ye nim ye ko da remember yet say remember yet say oh yes so wonderful. Not in this case. You might be wonderful, you might be powerful in other aspects. I won't take it away from you, Dabi. But not in this particular situation. Yen kra me pesa o ti ase and for the record say bibia betumi esi me ada me hwan oh na me yi nyankopon firi ho a me hwan bibia betumi esi o nti say esi a embesi a kire mbe klemi say e na hu ye na oka we hu hwe ye ni na ya we said the ekoso ne de na bibia na mabomidi no why won't people be interested? Hey, best me can sing me feel you nti many me nyesa hwe e na wa be no ram na me hwam hwe na me obi hwam me de o dwen na o kase ba dis akwa bompa ese nsi na me kra me so me ne wa dwen ye pewu me so me be se esi o me so ma bre me be se bibia nsi.
Because according to Waddle, he is saying, Ajagurajah, I have spoken to you before. You and I, we've had conversations before. Now, if you do not even have my number personally, you coming online to say something like this is totally wrong, and I'm not happy about it. Because according to Waddle, he is saying that if you do your 2+2 and your 4+4, the thing you are saying, it is something that every Ghanaian has on their mind. So you coming out to put this thing there, it is as though you are hinting at them and telling them that Charley, you people should do this thing and all of that. And Waddle, he doesn't support it, doesn't stand for it, and he's highly disappointed. Now, when Waddle put this up on social media, people were happy. People were like, yes, finally, Waddle has come to share his own. Because Waddle is not somebody to come and respond to critic or what people say or what people do not say. But this one there, it has really touched him for him to come out and respond like this. Because you could have just found his number or even come online to tell us, you know what, please, I want Waddle's number, Criss Waddle, please give me his number or find me his number. I need to have a conversation with him. Instead of putting something like this on social media. Now, you and I know that once there's something that involves Ajagurajah, he will come out and respond, especially looking at the backlash he got right after talking about this situation on social media, and how Showboy even came out to say he will buy the cow and come and give it to Ajagurajah.
Criss, I never said anything about FBI, Criss. It was on my you're down for me, you're down for friend, you know. Make the same thing, just a poison. Now, if I'm be frabo, something from my body be no FBI. And I'm about to say FBI boy, they go social or my boy, they computer. Now, just with FBI. Criss, we was out. Now, just FBI. Jebron come, minimum no. Tie audio no for you to believe. Say me nim Jebron.
Bishop winning baby. Me, I don't think say I had a problem from the beginning. If you obey a video now, can say one kasaya. I respected it and I knew say.
Won't go for no see. Me penanchi na marry. Me nanchi astati me babu pu. Imagine enjoy the Christian. And me di camera no. I go to nanchi dai mu say. Me penanchi area. Kabebire na chef fridge mu no. Nye nanchi dam. And I'm service so it has nothing to do with FBI. Missing from a body, a babu. It cannot me mistake. I'm here. I apologize. Me mistake. Criss me ye in an say. Saturday again sending me sa audio no. I was on hit. Let me hear me live. Miss when you vision that say no be a poison. And again is I can't wait. I'm me kai. You say hey, Mama Criss, what don't flame me? I them from a body be frabo chile boba. How can this be FBI? Now, Criss,
Bishop,
coming as a faber
$200,000. First vision now, can't want seven. Say a vision so be a frail. Say now we are live. I didn't really have a problem with it too. Because I'm Chebiana, I know the video by maybe.
I think you don't understand the whole point.
Bishop,
it is not about
no,
what
Bishop,
the girl said.
No, I understand, but my landed not see the mechanics. Me and I any problem be even cry over here second video. No, I was so calm. I was like, okay, now no a mutual. But the third video, and I don't know we na. O can say ena ninchi open ninchi area ena fridge near ena see meba no Bishop Matthias mamin kan wi o can say see bloggers no so emfa no mum blogge omo a o can sem no a omunji wundi no e ho na ma me di hu ya say na say ade kwa here me kwa me respond here.
Criss, did you hear me mention about FBI?
No, but say o can say
me commission Criss me dey say unim se me po asem dada me no ne mutual friend akasa kura nyumi hu nyumi hu ameka say kwatra choba na kasa media ne nyede na me so Criss me busa me wo number patcho me wo number
dabi me nim se wo me number but me nim se open me number so winya.
Thank you very much. Number 2 Criss your mutual friend no Criss se be previous se me po bi abu na me po bi nyanko no na ka be ko bu your mutual friend.
Oh, me tia say, and you say ne nkofo ndi bebre wo ho. Me dey problem na maka cha say me problem na ye last video na wa apologize na ye twa so na o san be kan say bloggers nem fan on blogger.
It was on the same live.
Yes, Matthias here. Udi video no kwa abontin odi call baby a
so mo ko hwe say me na ntia
ba Bishop say odi me nkofo nsem a mo ka e de jeje me a let me catch us say me here like we see o get o me ba one of the ladies one of was sorry baba ko tuntum bi minim ne din ono so aba live ne nkofo fo abegina so abe ya me poto but me to me nka say ono aye ya me ntine me ba ya Bishop
one abegina so here
oh odi kasa wi am the video ne be send o
fa video ne send
what you say enti enya de obi ye e na obehwe so de ajeje me ana so obehwe so ama obu efu me ana se me mehwe so ama me bu efu me I was paying attention to
Criss, me bo fua, ka me ba live, wonu msere msikasa. After me ba me say I will never ever disrespect you. Because of the mutual understanding or the mutual friend which is in between the two of us, Chris.
Bishop,
Why Mimi say some I'm more brave for me, no, make now. I didn't know mutual many abresa. Because they want my downfall. I'll send you videos, sir, or move and you must see can't say my enemy. It's almost the same thing. Some of me as I don't want to say, Mubaba Guman Mass.
And Yamajumano, no, maybe social media. Neighbor, only Pabacope, Odia Meba, only Pabacope. Abraham Bemushi, only minimum no tema. No, 2 hours before I live, no, the catch them say, Mammy life be 2 hours before. Let me say no.
Other than one is
So Ajagurajah too came out and said, oh, that is not the situation at all. The place, the part Ghanaians are using it to go and pass, that is not what was on my mind at all. Now, according to Ajagurajah, he is saying that the 2 cows that he asked for, the cows are standing in place of a human being. And if you know, you know. So he asking for 2 cows so that some rites and some rituals can be done on it is to replace something. If you know, you know. And according to him, his prophecy had nothing to do with FBI or arrests. No. It had more to do with an attack on Criss Waddle. And how they needed to do something fast. Now, according to him, he is saying that after that video went viral and people started adding and saying things, that was when it clicked for him that, my mistake, because it is now like people are thinking of it to another side, but that is not it at all. And now, no matter what he comes out to say, people will not believe it because he should have just found Waddle's number or at least reach out to someone to reach out to Waddle so that they can resolve this backdoor. Where he even went on to apologize, saying, oh, Madaroma, man can ye. What I say, I brought it on social media. I shouldn't have, but it was not an intention of FBI or arrest. He had more deep meaning to it beyond arrest and all of that, because he Ajagurajah, this arrest and FBI thing, it's not this thing. He's a spiritualist and he had seen something, and that was what he was hinting at. So the whole situation went on, and people were like, even though upon still, you understand, you shouldn't have. Okay, now if you ask me, from the beginning, I said it, that I was not happy about the fact that Ajagurajah brought it on social media, genuinely. Because matters like this, people would definitely read meaning, especially when it comes to someone like him, Ajagurajah, because people are always very quick to push controversy on him. The fact that people do not totally side with his beliefs is also an opposition to whatever it is he comes to say on social media. But I'm also strong on the fact that he said what he said. Because at the end of the day, one becan, you people will sit there and say, you saw something and you didn't come and say it. So why are you now saying it now? Social media shouldn't have been the place for it, but at the end of the day, wakan. He will probably go and have the conversation with Waddle. And like I said the previous time, what is 2 cows that they can't buy? 2 cows, they should be able to, because even when people started trolling Ajagurajah that Openam Nari, he went on to show his fridge and his freezer full of meat, because if you know him, he's also very in tune with his cooking. He cooks a lot, so he doesn't lack meat at all. Now, when all of this unfolded during the weekend, a lot of people had things to say, especially the TL boys and girls. Now, someone said, this is what he wants us to do. Fear him, come to him, see him as a spiritual overlord. Meanwhile, he's a chop bar vendor. See, and this comment was from Bongo Ideas. Genuinely, I understand where we stand, where we say everybody has an opinion, okay? But the fact that somebody's beliefs and your beliefs are not the same does not mean you should zero out the person. You understand? Everybody believes in what they believe. Me, I believe that God is the one who protects me. Somebody too believes that their ancestors is the one that protects them. Does not make them less of a human being. You understand? So going on to talk about fear him, he didn't say fear him. If he comes out and he says, oh, he has seen something, this and that, and you don't believe him, what's Sema? If it happens, fine. If it doesn't happen, you move on. You know, oh, this guy, that's it. We live and we learn. Someone also said, Ajagurajah, they see bad wind, but they see the 2 cows where go follow am go farm. Criss Waddle cook am proper. Blood of Jesus, no enough. He go add cow blood to Ghana's prophets and their business plan. Next time, ask for iPhone 16. Instead, make it be believable. What does this even mean? Like I said, it's still agenda boys and girls. Someone also said, you soon go turn third person for this matter inside. Here, them know the rep apology letter. Honestly, because I feel like I said before, I feel like it shouldn't have been brought on social media. But or they are. You understand? And from what I'm seeing, they have reconciled. They have. So what the rest, there's going to be backdoor. I'm not sure we'll get any updates on this story again. It's going to be backdoor. You understand? But I still stand on the fact that let people believe in what they believe. You get it? Because even on the video with Criss Waddle, you can tell that Criss Waddle too, he's deep in some things. What you are seeing, yeah. So from what we are seeing, the cows might be bought and then the rice might be done. You understand? Anyways, that's all the updates we have on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This is what they go on here at the Charley Studios. It's your girl Mimi. We'll catch you on the next one.